Good evening, viewers. Tonight I'll be discussing the topic of CRISPR technology. And the reason why this is an important topic to discuss is because I'm going to explain what it is. Basically, CRISPR technology is a relatively new type of technology. It's a gene editing technology which has been described as being like a word processor for the genes, the genome, in which if you compare it to the word processor that can delete words, retype new words, erase entire paragraphs and rewrite them, that's what they compare it to. And this is what CRISPR technology does to our genes. It changes them, it edits them, it alters them. Like basically splicing out part of one gene, your DNA, and replacing it with something else. That's what CRISPR technology is. And the objectives would be to edit human genes through plants, foods, produce, animal to human organ transplants, and medications. Now, the most disturbing thing for me was animal to human organ transplants, like putting the heart of a pig into the body of a human being. Oh. And so I came across a site that names about 30 separate corporations that are involved in doing this kind of work, and here I'm not going to name every single one of them, but I'll name and describe some of them here. Genesis. This is a company in Massachusetts that has the goal of making the organs of pigs safe for transplanting into human bodies. But the first time that they actually tried this, the recipient of the pig organ died 61 days after receiving a pig heart. But according to eGenesis, they want to try to improve on this and make it safe for humans. And okay, I'm not sure how you do that without your body rejecting the organ. I don't even know how that would work, but okay. But the next company is called Plant Edit, based out of Ireland, and their aim is producing plant products to introduce gene editing in humans to the food supply. Fruits, vegetables, produce, things like that. Next one, Intellia Therapeutics, genome editing for personalized disease treatment. Medications, pharmaceuticals, therapeutics. The next one, Pairwise Plants, research focus, gene editing in plants, using CRISPR proteins to target and edit plant DNA to deliver better produce. Licensed by Harvard University. Next one, Inari Agriculture, customized seeds, gene editing for plant breeding. GenEdit, another company founded in 2016, which uses nanotechnology to enable the delivery of specific gene editors to a variety of human tissues. And then there's two more companies which were listed together, Graphite Bio and Scribe Therapeutics, both involved in genetic editing through pharmaceutical medications, therapeutics. They call these genetic medicines. Next company, Poseida, which looks to me like it was named after the Greek god Poseidon. Their CEO, Eric Ostertag, says, our platform technologies, which include the piggyback DNA modification system and Cas-Clover, Clover is in all caps, site-specific gene editing system, are driving our diverse pipeline of next-generation CAR-T treatments, and I don't know exactly what that stands for. That's just what it says. But a specific gene editing system. And last, editing system for hematologic and solid tumors, as well as gene therapies addressing rare diseases. And the whole point of all this, now, these are just a few of the companies that were mentioned. There are approximately 30 of them, and I wasn't able to mention them all because I think if I did this video, it would end up being longer than I want it to be. But basically, you have dozens of companies that want to tamper with our DNA, edit it, change it. Now, the DNA that we were born with is a DNA that obviously we were meant to keep throughout our lifetimes, not have it tampered with or changed. And so, I guess my advice to anybody who sees this video is maybe try to be a bit careful about what you eat. Maybe check the ingredients on all the foods that you purchase. Maybe be vigilant and keep your eyes wide open.